So my file new and basically with this is our, because I'd rather make them bigger than scale them small, and the background's gonna be quite simple. We're gonna change the back colors just later, just saying, so it's just black now for simplicity. So I'm gonna choose like a nice little color, maybe like a quite like this color, maybe just do like a slightly lighter one. And then what we can do is we're literally just gonna color the square because that's all you want, but we kind of want some curving this over here, so we're just gonna kind of build some of that. So we're just gonna basically just build a big one of these and build you over here, just double check I was still recording. Damn it. Yes, we want to build you down a bit like this. This is quite good, I like this, but we also want to kind of scale you down. So we kind of want to do this basically. Yeah, like this. Then we go over here and we do this. And that's basically what we can do. Export, and we're going to call this stat. Basically, don't really care. No, I'm not going to say that. So we can close it that way. We might as well just do something like this. Remember, big thing, layers. Never forget layers. I always forget layers. We got a alpha channel, which does the alpha channel. Okay, select by color. Select this. Select by color. And I also didn't add alpha channel. You can export it. There we can close that. And now we can make this a sprite, and it should automatically understand. And it should update. Yep. Get as big as we can. And we do want to make this 100. And we get stats, and we go, okay, we're now yet to get stat. Japan is upside down. 180 should fix this. For some random reason, it's upside down. It's probably because character panel is upside down. There we go, that's really good. I really like this so far. I mean, it doesn't look top of the art, but it looks pretty darn good. Pretty darn acceptable. With the whole shop system. And the whole HB thing looks quite nice. I don't know, I like this, I really do. But yeah, I did say this. I don't know why it's kind of making them. See, as you see, they're kind of like not aligned for some random reason, but they are. It's like playing tricks. They are actually not aligned, but they are. It's not even on tilt. Each one is all 0, like this. They're gonna. That's by 180. Does it look like it's in tilt, but it's not. Okay. Now next is going to be the portrait, which we're actually going to put up here. So this whole portrait thing goes right up here, and this experience bar here. The whole thing just goes like. She is going to expand it. Basically that is, and we will kind of make this image a bit different because we'll make it so it kind of cuts like this bit better, but that's stuff we do later. So basically, so what can we say about it? Move this over here, move like this, And then we can make portrait image a bit bigger, like this. We actually want to make portrait a bit bigger, but also not destroy utterly this. So we kind of just want to maybe bring this into inventory just so we make portrait a bit bigger. And then the reason we want to do this is just kind of make it so that this thing works. And this, I guess we gotta fix this now. And then that's character panel, which we're gonna basically, oh, maybe we want this here. Oh, because we got our abilities, don't we? So do we have our abilities up here? I like that a lot more. We're going to make this a bit smaller. Then we're going to look at character panel. We don't need it to be this big, actually. We're going to obviously this part of this, just so we can actually change character panel size. So it's only like this. And then we're going to make inventory, back part of character panel. These sizes are a bit weird. I don't know why. They just kind of muck up over time. You can kind of change them a little bit to make them bigger, but you really don't want to touch them too much. So we're just going to keep them this way. That will fix them a bit later, right? But right now we're just kind of making the art look a little more spruced up, without like overboarding it. So ooh, I really like this up here. I just really like it. Looks quite nice. Now, yeah, I like that really a lot. Well, I mean, we can just take these, put them back here, change portrait size. So it's something like this, then like this, literally. I'm going to come back to all these and kind of put them back into portrait. Now, the abilities is kind of going to be that last bit here, obviously. That's going to basically be desized a lot. So basically for here, because this is what they look like right now, and I love them for this. This is their really good abilities. Okay, so we're going to get these two. We're going to move them over here. Actually, I quite like the button just kind of sticking up. Get ability 1 and this. Move them over here. This is change. Well, we gotta change all the pivots anyway, don't we? So we might as well just do this. And then, so we actually have a width and height. And then we're gonna make them both 95. And we're gonna make this like 65. And then we're gonna halve them, so like 32.5. And then, oh, this could be like right here. They're not the same size, I know. And maybe make them like 60 here. But it's like an ability, that's the main point. Oh, if we make 60 by 60, it kind of fit in quite nicely. And we still can have like nice things. So I think I'm gonna make them all 60 by 60. Like this. Like this. kind of want to make them like halfway like this. Then we kind of got second ability, which is going to be here. 60 by 60. Kind of make them like this. Now this, as you see, this thing's getting smaller, but these things aren't. And this is gonna be our first problem, is how do we handle with how we want to do this, right? Because these things are getting smaller, but these things aren't. So do we just want to make the image itself a bit bigger? That's a simple fix, but I don't think it's actually going to fix a lot. So we have this thing, right? Now the problem about this is that, as you see, this image is like this. So fixing it is really just kind of, but do we just kind of make it much more square? I think that's what we have to kind of do right now, I feel. And I think can make it a lot more square like this. And then you can obviously come in here. And then just scribble away like this. Mad person. It kind of gets like a very blunt thing. Then here we can kind of just ease away at it. A bit more. And we're going to fill this in. Then, oh damn it. Fill this in, yes. And damn it. And then we should be done. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to get this, delete. And we're going to export it. Replace, export. Save as, I mean, not save as, we can just go into this. And what you see now is you see kind of a much better one. I may even have to, we'll see. Now, oh, that's 70, not 60. Now, I mean, these things aren't built like particularly well because, as you can guess, I can change up by making all the Y's the same. The thing is, right now I just want to get it looking like half professional. Because the thing is, right now I'm not a big emphasis into making it look the best it can. I just want to get a design that I'm happy with, so I can move on to other important stuff instead of just keep staying with the same design and keep changing it. Stuff like that. Now the thing is, I kind of want faction ability to be a bit more special. Which is why I'm going to actually put the faction ability down here. But the map's going to be down there. I was like, I was like, I kind of want this to be more special. So if I put it here, like here, because it can't be upgraded. I don't know. I had an upgrade point there, right? It's non-upgradable. But yeah, I know. And it's not going to like it because it's going to find an error, isn't it? Maybe. Yeah. Or maybe it's not going to like it because it's shop. Regardless, we will not... Oh, we really got to work on anchors, right? Now, I'm going to explain anchors, why they're super important later. Right now, it's just not worth it, right? It's kind of complex, and it's pretty simple in a simple sense, but it's kind of complex in other senses. So the reason anchors are really important in a simple sense is just so it doesn't mac up how you, because like when you change resolution, sometimes you can muck them up so much that you basically have to redo it, right? Reposition everything, and you're doing it anyway, because I mean you don't want to keep doing it every time you change the resolution. So you really have to do it either way. So you want to do it as soon as possible, because it's now I believe there is oh damn it. Yep, there we go. And there's a way to make it so. There we go. You hold Z, and you won't get that problem of it being like it wanting it. When you hold Z, I believe it makes it so you can't rotate it on the Z axis. If I hold X, I believe you can't rotate it on the X axis. Yeah, no, you can. It's only Z. So you hold Z, and you should be able to change things like. Yeah, no, apparently it doesn't work here, but it's not apparently. It's meant to work that way. Now, if you guys don't know, all things. So when I change these things, the position of these little square things doesn't change. These little circle things, not square things. I call them squares even though they're clearly circles. These little circle things, the position doesn't actually change. And what happens is, so when we look at this, as you can see it, these things all have the same, and they haven't changed the anchors. Neither is anything in here that really like this. That's good enough. Now we do want to change this a bit, and then obviously this is gonna be the last one. Then we will close up inventory. We'll just have to click ability 5 like this, and then click this and click this, because you can't upgrade ability 5 technically. Right now we're making it so you can't, so maybe you can eventually, but right now the ability that it's kind of like a little passive, it's kind of like your flash and your teleport or whatever, they can't be upgraded. There will be a problem with this, but not all of them actually can be upgraded, so we're just going to turn off shop. Look very quick second, apparently it didn't update. Hello, you're not being rendered anymore. Hello. Do you want to be rendered? Apparently you do. No, you won't. Good. Well, technically, ability 5, ability 4, ability 3 shouldn't be. Right? It's only the first 4. Oh, what? Because you have 5 abilities. Oh. I don't have flash / teleport and all that stuff. Oh, like summon spells here. I don't know what I was doing for it, but apparently I don't have them here. Maybe I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't. Now, obviously, my stupid freaking thing isn't working. So what we're probably going to do is we're probably just going to do it this way. Open project. You remember this. And then we can find ability manager right here, and we're gonna see what line it is. It's line 26. Oh, see, we're genius. See these upgrade buttons? We can just change this to whatever we want. So we're gonna make it 5. Now, this is the greatness of this, is that we don't really care if there's 6 of them. We only care how many we want. And obviously our shop main is deactivated. But we have 2. We probably copy pasted. I mean, I am extraordinarily happy with this. I mean, what are you? Do you like this? If you do, please just put a comment saying I like it. It really does brighten up my day when people say stuff like that. That'd be really nice. We're just going to reset all these so we can actually make this. So we're going to make it like 60 by 60. Take a corner here. Basically, just so we can have the other spells too. You know, I mean, probably. I will just do that in a second. Actually, I'm going to push it up a little bit. I don't really care if it's not perfectly square. No, I mean, I understand that there are problems definitely with the system. I mean, it doesn't look particularly 100% like the best thing. It looks a tiny bit ugly, but it's an improvement over the last. I mean, you can see it looks good, right? I'm not going to say it looks good, but it looks better. And the big thing is I'm actually going to buy an item, and we're going to see how... I mean, I like this. I mean, eventually, actually, I'll have this save the effect. So, how do we find our stat system?